Welcome back to East by West Farms, where we grow what we eat and we eat what we grow. In this video, we're going to try to exclude the deer from the garden. Here around me, you should be seeing a field of lush, green, sweet potato leaves that we eat for lunch. Now the problem is, nothing's growing here. It is bare. When I came into the garden one morning, I noticed that a lot of the leaves on the sweet potato vines were gone and only some of the stems were left. First we thought that this is some bug that's been eating the potato leaves as well as the sweet potato leaves. I put up a trail cam and sure enough, a few days later, we've seen a herd of deer coming here and browsing the sweet potato leaves. Now last year we didn't have any problem with deer. They probably didn't have the taste of sweet potato leaves. They let it pretty much alone. This year is different. We have a bigger garden, of course. Maybe that's the reason why. Or maybe the deers just smarted out and figured out that sweet potato leaves are really tasty. In any case, we don't have sweet potato leaves and I need to do something about it. Getting deer out of the garden is, of course, pretty difficult. People build huge fences. The deer can jump, I don't know, 6 feet or so to really get into the garden. Building a 7-foot fence around here is not something that I can pull off in a few hours. I did some research on Facebook and figured out that there are some people who say that you can just use fishing line and make a fence around the garden with fishing line. When the deer come, they get touched by something, they can see the fishing line, they feel a touch of the fishing line on their fur, they get spoofed and run away. It doesn't take much to put up a few strings of fishing line around the garden. We're going to use some cut-offs from the juniper trees. The tools of the trade are fairly straightforward. Of course, I need a post digger. That's a little steel pipe with a flattened end we bought from the Home Depot. Fishing line, I've got an 8-pound test fishing line, monofilament standard fishing line here, that's very thin. And then of course you need a sun hat to protect yourself against the sun. We are towards the end of September, it is still pretty hot. No rain in sight for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and yeah, at least I'm tired of summer. I'm happy when the summer's over and we get cooler days. A little bit of rain would be nice. It's really not much growing here right now. We need to get started with seeding for the fall and winter seeds. I've got the sticks in on one side. I think that's the most susceptible side for deer to come in. I've seen a lot of deer scat lying around. I think the deer are coming kind of in here and then start grazing through the garden. The thing is heavy. I guess I'm just not used to it, and if you look at my hands, clearly this is not something I'm doing every day. Next thing I need to do is wrap the monofilament fishing line around the sticks. Extreme fighting power, so that must be something. 8 pound. I'm gonna use three layers. Wrap it around the sticks. We're using renewable resources here from the land to work on our yard and to build the vegetable garden. So this is it. I dug in some fence post. I put fishing line along the fence post. The idea is that the deer come in at night, find some good things to eat in our garden, hit the fishing line and don't know what happened to them and turn around and leave. And hopefully this keeps the deer out. I'm pretty skeptical about that. I kind of doubt that the deer care about this little 8 pound fishing line, but Facebook says they do. What do you all think? Is a little fishing line gonna spoof the deer? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you all think. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that content. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And please hit the subscribe button if you want to follow our journey with the East by West farms.